Good morning, guys. How's everyone doing today? All right. Let's get started. First thing we do is we go to investing.com first thing this morning to kind of just get an idea if we have any news to look forward to this morning. See if we got some volatility being pumped in the market because yesterday sucked. Hopefully, you got your account fixed. Mine is still not fixed. Apparently, since I shut mine down, I was still stuck in a trade this morning. Not really sure what that is. Let's see. What was that? 40 minutes of 10 a.m. I don't know what. I'm not sure what Fed Chair Powell was talking about today. Like some kind of testify. Ooh. Ooh. All right. Pit benzene up. See what he said. The plans of the day. Plans for 66.70 push fast for target 60.86, 60.93 again. Let's see, close this out. Don't need that no more. I don't know. I feel like this morning you got a possible target from the previous session low and open yesterday. They're kind of right on top of each other, so it's got a lot of pull down that way. London low right now is sitting at 720, 11 high. High is 21,780. Ooh. All right, so let me bring over that account and kind of show you what from yesterday. It's this one. Yesterday we closed our account down because the market, somehow the Ripnik had some kind of freezing issue, and so I logged back on this morning because I did not get back on yesterday, and we were still just kind of stuck in a trade at so we were in the whole 822 this morning. So, but it already looked like the account had been blown. I sent Apex a little message this morning, so hopefully they'll fix it. Luckily, it was just an eval and not a funded account. Oh, goodness. All right, so we also need to bring over the ES. Possibly if this, what did I say about the 6670? So it looks like we already had a failed breakout of the 6670. And we did not reclaim those, so this could possibly mean a little move down this morning here, because this is kind of what, you know, Manzini talked about with these failed breakout plans. So like he had a 6670 must push that through fast, and it did not. You can see we sold through, pushed back up, held, and now we're selling back down. So definitely a possible move down today, or at least this morning. You just have to be patient. Mm-hmm. What do we got? Sorry about that. Stop. Good night. Good morning, Clarity. Sorry about that. I was sending a little text real quick. Did Clarity, did you get stuck in any trades yesterday? Cause whenever we had those Ripnik issues, I didn't get back on to see if I was still in the trade, but apparently it kept me in the trade like all night long. Like I was still in the trade this morning. So like it ended up blowing my account whenever Ripnik froze up yesterday. I thought they reset the account is what Methodical Man told me, but I guess I was still stuck in the trade. I had to go through RTrader Pro to close the position. Like it wouldn't even let me close it on Ninja. So I'm not sure if anybody else dealt with that. Yeah, I guess since I was still stuck in the trade, it didn't reset. So I'm hoping they fix that today. All right, guys, less than 1 minute before the market opens. We had a pretty good start yesterday morning, and we started over trading. Then our account got stuck, and that's when we called it quits yesterday. So we're going to try not to do that today. I mean, can't do nothing about it if the Riptic messes up, but we can do stuff about not over trading our eval because we were up like $300 and something. Then we got all the way back down to $80 before we froze. And I do that with eval sometimes. I will overtrade those like crazy. If you in here seeing me taking really aggressive moves, that's more than likely because I'm on an eval. And I try to let you guys know that so you're not like, oh, is this a setup? All right, market's open, guys. Ooh, what a nice little bump there. Let me pull over the ES because if we get through that 66.70, we find support there. We could just be moving up with a fast reaction. If you look at the ES plan for the day, we could easily move up to get above 70, that target 86. So definitely could be looking for a long this morning. Yeah, we should get to the between the 40s and 50s before we find some resistance here. Kind of got a little 5-minute support and resistance here. If you kind of bring over trading view, this is where we're getting this from. This is a support and resistant demand zone. You can see where we bounced all this in here in the 5 minutes. So you would think that we get some kind of reaction here, some kind of reversal or a little pullback. What's that? 49.50. And see, that's also at your London mid and session mid too. So we just topped the bottom of that, which was at 43. I haven't really got the nerve of taking these, like as far as these supply and demand zones. I mean, as you can see, I'm not sure if we quite had a 10-point pullback, but it did hit it. Then you got a lot of reaction off of that area. Bang. It just ripped through that thing. Ooh. Next target's going to be 83.96. Can't really do anything here until we get some kind of pullback. We just can't jump in at the top of candles. Even a little red candle. Sometimes you can get red on these little longs on these little red candles if you're willing to try that, but wow, this thing's still just straight to the moon. Hmm. Come on. Really, the ES. I mean, I guess it moved up about 8 points, but really it wasn't nothing too wild with the ES here. Wow, this is the 5-minute candle here. This is the top of your 5-minute candle here at the 80. Bam. That's your 5-minute candle there. Uh, 96 be your next middle of that range target there. So let's see if 96 gets the bounce. If it goes through 96, oh, nope, there's that 96 bounce that we were just saying. Reaction off the 96, even though it didn't get a deep pullback. Well, let's see. Yeah, that was that. Maybe a retest of this 5-minute candle would be. Ooh, I guess that would have been a nice little trade off that 96. Kind of new to those, so we're not really taking those yet, but we've just been kind of watching those. I mean, heck, dude, you got your 9 all the way back down at the freaking 60 right now. I mean, that's down there. I might just stopped out. Yeah. Thought maybe we'd run those highs again. Still kind of new messing with the supply and demand area. Been just kind of messing with that lately. Then the next target up would be 810. All right, here comes your 9 bounce. See if we get the 9 bounce here. Man, almost wish I'd have trusted the supply and demand area and got short at 96. But like I said, we're still kind of new messing with that there. So you see me just kind of taking random trades just because I'm taking trades off the supply and demand. I hate that pivots right there. We're still stuck at that 5 minute candle here. Yeah, I hope they I think because mine was still stuck in the trade, the reason why they didn't reset it. Sorry about that, Clarity. I didn't see your message there. Ooh, this thing's getting tight, isn't it? Yeah, Powell's supposed to testify this morning, so I figure we only got a few more minutes for it's gonna get crazy. Oh. That pivot's what's got me worried there. Wait, may wait till we get above that pivot there. Now these are funded eval trades. Damn it. Hopefully we don't get stuck at this pivot there. Didn't like to see us getting stopped at the pivot there. Now, like I said, these are nothing but eval trades. This is no setups, guys. I don't usually I've been trying not to trade pre-market or, that first 30 minutes on my funded, just because I hate that it's not pushing. It's like just a slow grind. Ugh. Man, we might take a beating here starting out. Yeah, if it gets stuck, we're probably going to get hit because this is probably going to come back to the freaking 20. So we'll have to re-enter. There's another non-bounce. That's not good. If you're looking at the supply and demand there, it's like it's coming back through. Especially if we lose 83. That's why I had my target right below 83. We lose 83, it's probably going back down. Because anytime you bounce off this 9 EMA this many times, a lot of times you'll get a 20 bounce. So that's the things you have to consider there. We just cannot get above the pivot. Ah, shoot. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, dang it. It's probably going to have the freaking 20 pullback. Like I said, we do not want to lose the 83, and you don't want to lose this 5-minute candle. If you start losing those, like I said, that's where you'll probably have to have that freaking 21 pullback. My eval is going to take a beating this morning. Yep, I told you. Once we lost that 5 minutes in that 83. Oh, come on, 5 minutes. Yeah, if we can't regain that 5-minute candle there, that's where more likely we're going to have a deep pullback. Yeah. Yeah, we're at the bottom of that zone at 83. And there's these, shoot, it's like I said, more likely said, if we cannot hold that 5-minute candle in this zone here, because that's a 15-minute, 5-minute zone. We got Powell testifying at what did that say? 10 o'clock. I was hoping we'd get a little eval spike or something right before Powell gets on. Just cannot get through that freaking 90 pivot, man. That thing has been a, oh, there it goes. It's like, I think it's been a freaking wall. Where's my next target? 10. 10's your next target. I don't know if I can get some targets in there quick enough. Didn't quite get to 10, or did I just miss it? Let's see. Did I miss that? I figured we'd get to the top of that range. If you're kind of looking at the supply zone over here, that the top of that range here is at 8/10, and we're above that. I don't know. I still may. What time is it? We still got about 5 minutes left. Ooh, that could have went either way for us, guys, because that 5 minutes had me a little worried. As you can see, that 5-minute candle held. This is our 15-minute candle here. You kind of want to see us break above this 15 minutes here. Oh, my goodness. Just remember, guys, if you're still holding a trade, that we have Powell testifying here at 10 o'clock this morning. I'm not really sure what the testifying about, or if it's just Congress or senators asking him questions. Still bouncing off that 5-minute candle. If we can print below those 5 minutes, we may take a stab. You got the pivot down at the 58 down there. But nope, didn't get below it. We didn't print. That was your 20 bounce there. We'll be in this trade for what, 60 bucks, 3 micros. We're up $100 at the moment. You can see we're up $100 from that last trade. So I was trying to limit my risk on here. Just trying to give it a little room and see if the 9 bounces stays. Oh, nope. Shoot. That last one, we were in real heavy. This right here, we're only in for 3 micros. Just trying to take some of my risk off this way if it just does not get the little breakout. Like I said, we got Papa Powell testifying in a couple minutes. So we're in this for 8. So about 60, 40 bucks if we lose this trade here. We're just trying to limit our risk down just because kind of stalled here. It's still stalling at this pivot. I'm just glad we had that one little push here. All right, we're going to wait for us to get above the 15-minute open range. What I was hoping for there is sometimes you can get in a little bit early before that 15 minutes and get that 15-minute breakout. And so that's kind of what we were hoping for with a couple micros. We do try little different things, just as, you know, like I said, kind of risk and reward with the little evals here. I would never do that with a funded account. Like yesterday when we pushed back below this 5-minute, I think I got short when it's retested and held at the 5-minute. We took a nice little short off of this 5-minute candle. Yeah, it must be like the little bit of weird stuff because of Powell, I guess, maybe. Ah. Yeah. Remember, Papa Powell was testifying, so we can get anything here. I think it'd just be super erratic. I was hoping I can get a runner up to the 40s. That's what I was looking for. I got to see us get through the 810s here. I'd like to see it print above the 810s. So you can see we're hitting that 810 right there. That's where we're. And plus, you got your 30-minute breakout candle here. That's your 30-minute close candle there at the 807s. So. Oh, no. Oh. We still really haven't came across a setup for our funded accounts today. This has mainly all been evals. There's your 15-minute little retest. Let's see if this area holds here. Whew. We got that data wick all the way down at the session mid there at what, 61s? This could just be a sell back down, because a lot of times if we push above that 15 minutes here, then we push back down. A lot of times it'll just be a continuous downward move here. Plus we got this little data wick down at the 61s. Might be able to wait and see what happens at this 50% area. Sometimes you can get nice little bounces off this session mid here. What's up, Ponzi? How are you doing today? Man, this whole area right here has just been straight chop all morning long. We had the one big move up. That's the worst. Whenever we get the one big move up first thing in the morning, then it just kind of turns into this. No breakouts this morning besides the one. So yeah, it's still chilly outside. I'm definitely ready for the warmer months. We took one winning trade and we took a losing trade, and just kind of a little back and forth, just kind of slinging the old eval around here. This was the account that got stuck yesterday whenever I got on. When I got back on this morning, that thing was still stuck in there. it was still in the trade. I sent Apex a support ticket this morning. I'm hoping they fix it. Oh yeah, I talk to Methodical Man every day. Sometimes twice a day. Got to get above this 15-minute range here. You don't want to get faked out, because that's kind of what happened. We hit the top of that 15-minute candle. 96s also, you kind of want to be above the 96s. Oh shoot, I couldn't get my stop loss move right below the EMAs there. So as you can see, we kind of got stuck on that 15 minutes here. That's why you really need to wait for it to print above the 15 minutes. I was trying to catch the breakout. Like, I would never do that. With doing funded accounts, you would want to wait for a print above and retest. I don't know if they're waiting for Powell to say something, because Powell's testifying right now. What are you trading this morning, Ponzi? Are you shorting some Tesla or some of the companies that you like to short, or options? All right, here comes the 15 minutes again. All right, let's see if our 15-minute holds this time. Oh no, it didn't hold. You shorted the semi-chicken, and I'm not even sure what those are. All right, come on, print above it so we can get the rip. What time is it? 9:15. Ah, that sucks that we're losing that. Oh, what's Tesla's price at now? I haven't looked at Tesla's stock in forever. It's been choppy as crap. No good follow through. Besides this one good move that we had this morning, everything else has just been chopping. Yeah, see, we don't want to lose that level there. If we lose that level, that's the one level where I'm saying, like, we got to hold if we're going to continue higher. If we start losing the, what, 96, something like that, yeah, he's probably going to end up with a deeper pullback here. You gonna throw Elon in jail? Come on. Didn't get the follow through. That sucks. I mean, I like that we're above the 15-minute range. This is your 30-minute candle here at the 807s, 805s. So the last trade we just took, it was a break-even trade. I like to see if our 15 minutes is going to hold up, then maybe we can look for another long. Right now, we're just been kind of trapped at the top of the 15 minutes and the top of this 30-minute close candle at the 07s. I don't know if it's just because of the Powell's testifying. Is this what's going on with the market this morning? What it is, we're kind of trapped in a 5 and 15-minute supply zone. So that's why we're just been kind of just basing here. I couldn't get in early enough. I wish I'd have got in just right below, above that. We stay right below this 15-minute range here. Janet wants to hold money. Oh my goodness. I've never really followed Janet too much. Whew. Oh, I couldn't move it stop fast enough. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. Ooh, what a nice bounce. And we're back above the 15 minutes. We're pushing, but man, is it not just creeping slowly? More likely, it's going to break out. We're just going to sit here and watch just because it's going to happen just so random. We've taken this 15-minute opening range a few times, but it's been just kind of a no-go this morning on the 15-minute range. You think it's a trap? Oh, Fish Lip says it's a trap. What's up, Aaron? How are you doing today? Just sitting through the grind, man. Sitting through the grind. It's so choppy this morning. Oh, there's the breakout. That's kind of what I was meaning. Like, you'll just get it out of nowhere. Either you're in it or you're just watching it just because it's going to just happen out of nowhere. You don't buy. You said your 5-minute candle looks good? Maybe this will be a, get that engulfing candle. Then maybe this will be a small little red candle. Yeah. We hit those session highs at 32s. There comes the breakout there. We got our IBH about to hit 2 at 45. And we got the gap fill. We're at session opening, the previous close and high, so I don't know how much it's going to chop in this area here. All right, we got the engulfing candle with a small body. Don't know if we're going to get that breakout above the IBH there. We got IBH is here. We're also at the session open. We open at 8:32, guess from yesterday evening. And we're also at the previous day close, which is 37. There's the session open. I couldn't get through the session. The IBH there kind of stalled. I was trying to see if we can take it long here at this freaking IBH here. We still got room to the top, but I feel like 86 is for the ES. Oh, nice. So you said, Aaron, you said you're trading a live account? Is that what you're trading, a live account? I think I've asked you that before, but it's been a while. $5,000. I guess I don't know what that is. So we're still kind of bouncing off that session open and close at the moment. Oh, okay. The 5,000 USD first part, 8% profit. Okay. Right now, your session open is still holding there at the 32. Usually that's the case. Most time, if you get around the previous close and open, you do find a little bit of support in that level. And that's kind of where we're at right now. Nice. Man. I figure what 860s is probably a target we can look to up for the upside. 60s. See, this 21 EMA looks like it's 21, 29 is sitting, well, 23. It's close. I don't know if it's got like kind of waiting to see if it's going to get above this previous session close. It really didn't quite make it down to the 20, but man, it was close. Yeah. Almost every candle's been like this today, where it's like it's just struggling to move higher. No good follow through, except for like if you just catch that one breakout, but everything else has just been horrible candles to enter on. You're long here. I don't like that we're trapped between the previous session close and open. Maybe if we can get above 37, I wouldn't mind clicking on an eval, or yeah, clicking on an eval above 37. But man, we've just been stuck there. We're just kind of popping off that 832 to 837 over and over. It didn't get up there. Where did you get long from, Java? We did get above that 37 at least. Ooh, another little fake out above. I think as long as you're 32 holds, you should be good, Java. You just got to have that 32. Java, what was your entry? Where's the ES? ES is. I think ES has to lead. I think ES is 86 is a level for the ES to go to. So we can get that 86. I think what it is, that 40 was your opening week range. I think there was a gap fill there at the 840s. Where's the ES? ES, like I said, we need to get that 86 on the ES here. There's your initial balance. What do I say? 860 is a possible target. Nice, Java. Nice. There's that 60 that I was saying. More likely 60s is probably where you're gonna get the bounce. Let's see. You may get up there. The reason why I called out 60, this is a supply and demand on TradingView. And this is at the bottom of that 5-minute supply and demand. So that's why we kind of bounce there at the 60s. Sometimes we may even get the middle there at the 67s. Then right above that's a 15-minute supply and demand. That thing is massive. What do we got? 67? Let's see if these work. I don't know if it will. It's just something. Shoot. I guess I can't tell if that's at the top of that area. 68. Now this is just a kind of a trying this out and just see if it bounces out of that the middle of that supply zone. If it continues through it, we'll just close it. Like I said, it's just on 3 evals. Not three evals, but 3 micros. That's why I have been taking like a little bit weird trades lately, because I've been messing with that lately. But I haven't had the greatest luck with it, so. But we did not take any funded trades today. Java, did you get your account back yesterday? I remember my stuff froze up yesterday. I came back this morning. It was still in the trade, but I think it already blowed. I sent Apex a help support ticket this morning to see if they'll fix it. I guess since it was still open, they didn't fix it. And I didn't know that. I guess they supposedly fixed everybody's stuff that messed up during that time, but it was still open. All right, guys, we could close this account. Like I said, we're just going to wait and see what happens. We just want to see if it bounces. It's starting. Oh, come on, give me the 10. Ah. It offered 7. Didn't quite get the 10 if it comes back and stop us out. Because we're still on the line where it hit. I mean, it paid 5 off the bounce. If if you're in a scout mode, that would have been perfect. Free trade, come on. Oh, if we can get that 9 EMA touch, that'll at least give us our first 2. Like I said, this is something just new that I have been just watching lately on these supply and demand zones. Man, it looks like it wants us. But they're right there at the top of that. All right, it got hit. Oh, that thing better not do me dirty and go back down now. That was just completely dirty, guys. That did me dirty. Oh my God, dude. Come on. That was so dirty. Oh my God. I guess next time we just need to give it a little bit more room for the pullback in case it wicks above our entry. See, we got 15-minute. Looks like we have some 15-minute resistance. You're what? The top of that, what you were talking about, Java, is it's actually on here too. If you kind of go over here to the support and resistance here, it's at 876, like you were saying. See, it hit the bottom of that 15 minutes right there at the 70, and I guess I almost should have had my stop loss up in this area some. You need another $750 to pass. I don't really have any evals close to pass. That one I had close to pass, we passed it last week. Yeah, I don't have any close to pass. I got one with $244 on it, and that one that got blown yesterday when it got stuck in the trade. And I didn't do any funded trades today because it's been so choppy. I mean, do we want to try a 21 bounce? I've been wanting to try those more, and I haven't been doing it. Maybe front run it by just a hair or something, like 1 point. Then we can use the IBH as our stop loss, because a lot of times you'll get, well, I take that back. I need to make sure we don't need to fill in this gap here because we may have a gap fill here. So we will try entry if we can get a bounce off of the IBH or a 21 hit here. I just wasn't sure about this gap fill here. That's the only thing that kind of... I mean, there's the 21 bounce. Right now, it's giving you 5 points off the bounce, but you need... to me, I say a 10 to me is a winning trade. If I get 10 points, it's a winning trade for me. And see, it would already be a free trade. I would already be at break even. So, let's see if we can get it. All right, so we did get through that. See, I'm making sure this gap doesn't get filled. There's a big... Now, this would be a nice pullback if it can pull back into this gap. It holds with your IBH there. Well, you know, maybe get a short stop loss in case it goes against you. Let's see if it's going to see if the IBH did not hold. Now it's working on that gap. The next swing down, if it's going to make a new low, is down at the 25s. And it's at the bottom of that gap. This is about to print below this. Let's see. Ooh, it just filled in that gap and popped it. No, yeah, I'm with you. Today was tough price action. It was definitely a no funded trade day today. Not really sure. This is a tricky spot. The reason why I say that is because you got the opening, the close, your IBH. I mean, this is I mean, it looks like we have a nice little bull flag setup. But man. This was that horrible spot a while ago that took us a minute to get out of finally. I mean, we finally got of it right there, but man, it was just a battle. We got our 50% mark all the way down at the 85s. What's the ES doing? Okay, so the ES is around that 86 level. If this is a failed breakout above 86, if we can get back above 86 on ES, that was a target up for Manzini. Woo. Retested that. We're just in this for two points. It retested this pivot. It's struggling to get through that damn 32. Come on. Might get stopped back out for break even. Yeah. I'm going to go right above the previous session close. We'll just risk a few points on it. Come on. If it gets through that 32, I feel like we'll get a little waterfall. We're only in this for what? Three micros for 2 points. So not a lot. Not to get, if we can possibly get a nice little breakout here. And see, oh golly, see the 32s is the session open. This is where we opened at yesterday. Or this morning. Well, last night session open. Oh well. pretty much a free trade. We wasn't risking a lot. Let's see if we get back below there. Maybe we can get something back below the 32s. I mean, I just got wicked out. Oh, never mind. It popped above it. So I was trying to play off that previous session close and open here. Man, this thing gonna go straight to the highs now. We'll watch and see what's gonna happen at this IBH here. Got 10 seconds left on this candle. Anytime I'm around all these crazy support levels, I do my best to try to go to break even, or at least get myself out of it where we're not risking a lot. This way, if we're wrong, it's not costing us anything. May go up because ES just got above its support level at 86. I just don't know if this is going to be a freaking fake out to the upside. I hate that we didn't break this low. I would much rather, if we're going to move down or move up, I'd like to see us take out this previous swing. Every trade has been like this today. It's like you can either see it going up or down, but we just sit there and just consolidate in these areas forever, and you just get basically popped. And then it finally goes, and you're just kind of sitting there watching. It's just like, it's one of those type of trading days, which is, to me, at least it's very difficult for me to do, because, you know, it's like I'm anticipating the breakout, but then we just don't get followed through. Then we just hit and just go, what, 10, 15 candles into the same area before we finally break through. What's up, Outer? How are you doing today? Nice. Oh, no trades for me that matter. We did no funding trades. I do have one of my evals messed up where I got stuck in a trade. Remember yesterday when my stuff froze up? So I'm hoping they fix it. I was still in the trade when I logged back on this morning. Man, are we just gonna get the waterfall down? That's what I feel like is gonna happen. Like, that's what I was hoping for a while ago. Maybe we'll wait for us to get through the session close and open. Because you can see, I mean, we done bounced out of this area at least 15 times so far this morning. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Oh, the battle's for real, guys. Yeah, it was this account, the one that got wrecked from that overnight. It stayed in the account trade all night long. This wouldn't be a bad trade if I was in my original entry from 67, the one that came back and wicked me out. We tried. We'll have to remember that next time that we take this trade up here. We got short at 67 earlier. This is brutal. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. If we can just get through these levels here, I feel like there's nothing holding us up. I just don't want to be faked out trying to short this session open, because that's what's kind of happening. I'm being like having FOMO of getting short as I see it breaking this 50 EMA, but it keeps bouncing off this session open. I feel like we could possibly make a push for 785 down there to that 50% pullback. See what I mean? It's trying so hard to get through that level there. I just don't want to jump in too early. Where's the ES at? The ES is below its 86 level. And that was the target for Manzini this morning, 86. Yeah, it's one of those type days, Java. I'm just glad that most of us are not trading our funded accounts today. That's one thing I've been trying to get better at, is identifying horrible trading days and staying away from those, and just concentrate on eval, work on some strategies, take some risks. Woo. Oh no, it delayed it. Come on. think I'm going to risk a little bit and stay below this opening. I did just take out this swing. Yeah, I couldn't. I tried to get in as soon as I saw it breaking that 32, and I couldn't. Time I hit it, it put me off about 4 points. So we're just in this trade for $30, 28 to 33, so 5 points. Let me see. I mean, overall, we're only up on this account $200, so it's a fairly new eval. I had to get a new one because of that one that got blowed yesterday, kind of stuck. So this is a fairly new eval. Oh, you're saying fake breakout on this one? Yeah, these are just low risk moves outer. Oh, you're thinking maybe the breakout at the London close. I got what you're saying. If we get back above 32, we may close it because 32 is the level I don't want to see it get above. We'll just risk the 460 on this. I think we're up $200 total on this account. Yeah, 190.76. And hopefully they'll reset my eval back to where it was yesterday when it got messed up. Oh, that's dirty. What short were you looking for, outer? You said fair value gap from 28. Is that, I'm guessing Eastern time, so I'd have to go back and look. See. I see what you're saying. Okay, I see what you're saying. That one there. Yeah, I didn't even see that one. Thank you. It's going okay, Pine Tree. We're just doing eval. We didn't do any funded trades today. Just the market's been really tough to trade today. So overall, we're just up $129 on this account. We did take some minis trades to kind of get that back because we got in a hole this morning. This account, that's that one I said that got stuck. So I had to get a new eval because my eval got stuck in a trade yesterday. And I'm not sure if Apex is going to fix that or not. They fixed them, but mine was still open because I shut my stuff down yesterday. And when I logged back on, it was still going this morning. Or it was already blown, but it was still stuck in the trade. Well, luckily it was just an eval because I didn't do funded trades yesterday either, just because the market was pretty crappy yesterday morning. So it's been pretty tough the last couple mornings. Hopefully Wednesday offers a good opportunity for funded trades. I've never tried trading gold. All right, we're getting back above the IBH. Maybe if we can print above the H or get above this gap here. That's the kind of the gap we've been bouncing out of. I think it's because I don't trade the Asian market consistently. Whenever I do trade it, it's super slow. So it's hard for me to sit there and trade it when it's not moving. I think the Asian in London, that's definitely one of those you have to do consistence to catch the big moves because there's a lot of times that stuff is just so stagnant. Whew. I'm surprised we didn't get like a Powell or. Wow, we're bounced. Powell, big move from him testifying today. We got like a little bitty move, but that was it. Do we try the short again? That session opening has been a freaking just straight wall, guys. That 32 level, I mean, even if we pull below it a few points, it just constantly just a magnet. What was it? We got about 5 more minutes before the London session closes, so hopefully we can get some kind of decent move out of London this morning. So is that one goal is the most? I don't know if Pine Tree's here. Does that one goal is the most volatility? Is at nighttime? Okay. What is the what's the abbreviation for gold? Like on Ninja? Or can you trade gold on Ninja? I've never even looked. GC? Okay. Oh, MGC? Yeah, well, maybe take a look at that later tonight or something. I have somewhere I have to go in a little while, and when I get back this evening, we'll definitely take a look at that. Oh, is this to push down? Let's try to wait. I'm gonna try those 32s again, see if we can get through them. I don't recommend following these trades, guys. These are just I think trades. Come on, 32. I don't really want to risk a bunch in case it pops back up. Ooh, come on. So we're in this one just for 5 points. I'm not going to risk more than 5. Actually, I need to be at the session open. We'll do it 7 at that session open because that's where it's been bouncing. I was hoping we could get into a trade like right before the London close, and I was hoping we'd get like a big move down if that's the way you're going. Oh, did it miss me? Oh, there it is. Dang it. I think it freaking barely missed us. Come on. 10 points. Give me the 10. Clear out this wick. There it goes. All right. 1 minute before the London close. Yay, we got the right direction. That was almost like trying to time a death candle at the 350 mark at close, where you try to get into a position like where you think it's going to go and you get that death candle and you get that quick points. But even on that, that was even a struggle just to get 10 points. Come on. All right, we cleared that wick. I just did that because I didn't want it to come back and take both contracts, so I thought I'd at least try to get one more. That was another 15 pointers. I'd like to see if we can get the full amount. I wish it. I kind of want to target this 885 or even this pivot down at the 90s. But I'm just going to keep the 800. And I say that it's because your 200 moving average is sitting here, your pivot sitting here, your 50% pullback. I want to be right, try to be right above the session open here. We'll see what happens on this non-EMA touch here. I like to see it hit the 9, then continue down a little bit more. Ooh. Is that you missed it? The what is the MSS? I'm pretty sure I've heard you mention that abbreviation, but I don't remember what that was. Oh, structure shift. Oh yeah, structure shift, market structure shift. That's it. It took me a minute. So we only have one contract left in this for what, 5 points. So what's that, like $10 left on the table? So we're risking $10 to possibly make 60, which there's the 20. If it gets through the 20, it's probably going to go back up to our IBH again. Did the 20 bounce pay 10 points? Yeah. So most of the time, whenever you hit the 20 and it tries to push down and moves back up, more likely you're going to have a deeper pullback. Ooh, that thing barely missed us. All right. That was a no-go for the runner. What time is it? I gotta see. I got to be somewhere at 12 today. Look at her go. So still making lower highs here. $10.40. I really don't want to consider a long unless we're above 45. Man. This is definitely up somebody's alley if you're good at doing range. Like if you're good at range trading. Ugh. Outer, did you ever take any trades on your funded account that you have? Or are you still just working on evals? Man, I feel like lunchtime's got here early, guys. This is rough. Rough to watch. I probably only got about 5 more minutes because, like I said, I have to go somewhere today at noon. You're not trading your PAs yet? Are you still sitting on your one PA, the one you passed a while back? Lately, it seems like I'm lucky to get like maybe 2 trading days a week with PAs. You have 2? I hate that I took like 4 straight losses on my one PA, but we haven't gone tilt on it yet though, but we've taken 4 straight losses. And this is over a couple week period. This isn't just 1 week. This is dating back a couple weeks where we take one trade, because we're down to 526 where we were up to 26,300. So, lost 5 trades on that one account, or 4 trades on that one account. But the hard part is not going tilt and trying to get it all back and just trying to accept the loss. Is this finally going to freaking sell off? Goodness, guys. Come on, we're in the middle of the range. Can we at least run the 15s and give us 10 points? Goodness. Yeah, I know what you mean. That different mentality. I've been on that struggle bus for a while myself, outer. I've gotten better about it with the PAs. I haven't won tilt on a PA in quite a long time. I just don't. I've tried to get better at recognizing when not to trade them. Like today was, and yesterday. The last couple of days have been horrible. Like not even really any good setups for myself. So I've been just trying, just messing around with different support levels with this eval today. What sucks is I actually got short up here at 67 from a support line on the on Trading View. Man, that thing stopped me out, and that thing only went. I would only been like 3 points in a hole, and would have got freaking almost 40 points off that thing. But that was something new that I haven't tried, so that's the reason why I didn't want to risk anything. So whatever direction it's go, it's going to be so hard to catch this, because anytime that you have bounced out of an area this many times, like you're just scared that you're going to get FOMO and thinking you're going to get the bounce, and that stuff just stalls. And that's what's happening right now, at least with me, because I'm thinking, we're about to finally get the breakout, and the brakes just get hit. You said micro time after 5 minutes? Oh, did you take the London close trade? Woo. This wedge is getting tight, guys. Maybe the the macro time. I'm sorry. I drew blank there. Yeah, the last 10-minute macro time. I got what you're saying now. Yeah. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know if I have that time set up or not. The macro times really did not pay very well today. If you go back and look at them, look, these are the macro times. I mean, it finally did, but after like 30 minutes. So the macro times haven't been that great today. Hey. We'll give it a few more minutes and see if we get some kind of breakout. If not, we'll have to call it a morning and we'll have to see you guys tomorrow morning. Hopefully everybody survived today. The last 2 days have been really tough to trade. We have not had good follow through. Just getting 10 points today has been a struggle. It's almost like I want to take this breakout of this session open, but man, it's reversed it's pulled back every single time. Let's see if this prints below it. Maybe if this finally prints below it. Where's the ES at? 87? The ES would need to lose 86. All right, we'll try it one more time. We're not going to risk a lot because we're only doing 3 micros. We got the macro coming up, so. Three. See, it's still struggling. Right now, we're just in this for 3 points or 12 ticks or 3 handles. You said smooth buy side liquidities. Where's that sitting at? Equal highs? Oh, yeah. All right, we'll go to break even then. This way, if it doesn't work, it's just a free trade. The struggle buzz. Oh, getting 10 points is just like pulling teeth at the moment. All right, free trade. Either it'll hit our target or it'll reverse. I only have 1 micro left, so I don't have another one to try to take it at the 15 or 16s. So we're going to be shooting for the 200 moving average at the 801s. If I get past the 10s, I will move it where this wick's at. There's a wick sitting here. Uh-oh. There's the wick test. Come on, hold wick. Want the wick test here. Come on, hit it. Reverse. Ah, it didn't hold. Let's see which one did we hit. Man, it just went right above it. Did I choose the wrong wick? There's several of them in here. Ah, dang it. It hit. That's what we were wanting on the wick test. I just wicked me out. Those do a lot better, like on news plays. That sucks. That would have hit our target too. There's your 200 moving average bounce. They need to give me a break. They've been kicking my butt the last couple days. Oh, you're talking about on that pullback where the wick test was? I know. I was like, that always happens, like the wick test. If you like to on these little wick retest, but luckily it was just one micro, so I'm only out extra, what, $30? But I know what happens if I didn't at least take that 10 or 15 points. It would have came back and stopped me out for break even. That's usually what happens. There's nothing worse being up 30, 40 points on a contract. If we lose the 200 moving average, you got the pivot down there. If I had multiple contracts, I would choose the pivot and that 785. Yep, 784, 785. That would be your mid session. You got also your VWAP there, so it's definitely a lot there for bounce. Y'all want to try? Let's. I'm gonna try it just with 2 micros. Oh, let me make sure I got. I make sure I fix that. All right. This is just 2 micros. So if it goes through, the most that will be out is $40 on this. And we also have London High sitting here at 780. If it goes through this mid session, we'll just close it. Because right now, you got your VWAP there and that 50% mark. So, oh, don't. It may not even get up. It missed our tag in. There. Did we get the 10? There's our 10 points. Oh, my God. Oh, whew. Dude, I can't believe that thing just missed about like a tick outer. Oh, dirty. I even front runned it by like 2 points. I'm scared to leave it because usually the second time it sells through. Oh, that was all right. We're going to see maybe the BWAP will get a bounce. Since it's just 2 micros, we'll take a little rest. Oh my God. What did that hit? Did it hit 88? Literally like 87.50. I have my entry at 87. But see, I don't realistically, you should get this on your first move. The second one, it becomes a lot more riskier. Yeah, see, the second one is a lot riskier. You want to catch it on the first one, always the first one. That way you get your 10 points maybe in a little runner. The second time go around kind of worries me a little bit. Let's see if I made a mistake and see if we hit 95, it would have been a winner. That'd be your 10 points. Yep, that would have been your 10 points. If you didn't paper hand that one, you would have got your bounce off of that. I paper handed the crap out of that thing. Yeah, it scared me on that second go around. Even though it was only 2 micros, the most that we would have lost if it went through really quick was $40. All right, guys, that's going to have to do it for me. It's 11 o'clock my time. Like I said, I have to be somewhere at 12 o'clock today. Thank you guys for watching. This was really a hard trade to kind of call out because I tried it. I actually tried this trade, at least 3 times. So this one was really tough to call. I mean, to me, I find these just luck. I don't really saying this is a setup. These are just lucky breakouts is what these are. I mean, you can see it wanting to kind of go down, but man, after it's done hit this area freaking 20 plus times, it's so hard to get these entries when it's doing that. Especially if you're even trading a funded account, even tougher. Oh, CPI's tomorrow? Nice. Maybe we'll finally get some freaking good volume movement in the market. Because 10 points today has been a battle. Just getting 10 points has just been so hard. All right, so we're finally breaking that mid-session at the 50%. So look, when you're looking at this 50%, I see this move happen a lot. A lot of times I don't take it. If you can catch the first candle down, most of the time you'll at least get your 10 points if you're just looking for a 10-point move with a runner or something. A lot of times we even get more than that for the bounce off the mid-session. And also I got support and resistance lines on TradingView. I got short earlier at 67 because I just wanted to try it. And I was actually in the trade and I already was in like up 5 points. So I just went to break even. This thing literally came back, wicked me out just a couple points. And now we done sold off what, 67 points. So I will be trying these a little bit more tomorrow too. I've been just watching them off to the side. They're like the middle of the ranges on like, and these are 5 minutes bounces here. But we'll just keep watching and see if we can use this for entries or not. And this is a supply and demand zone indicator from TradingView. All right, guys, have a good evening.